So I figured this would be more than enough to talk about. Like I figured this was more speculative than anything else, but there's some legs to stand on, and it's kind of my wheelhouse. Plus, it would be really cool. And we're going to be talking about the possibility of Ash vs. Evil Dead Season 4 coming back. But not just that, but how it's coming back. It would come back as an animated series. That's right. Season 4 would be it would be continued as an animated show. Apparently, Bruce Campbell and Sam Raimi are trying to push for an animated an adult animated show to be done as the continuation and maybe even the final season of Ash vs. Evil Dead. Now, it's interesting to note that like we've had this massive like we've had this like massive influx of adult animation that is not just like burp and fart jokes. There's actually like good storytelling and great action to it. I think what really kicked it off was Castlevania and how well that took off, and then Primal added on to it, and now we're getting more and more shows like that. And I predict we're probably going to get way more shows like that. And I think the other thing that was another major factor was Samurai Jack, the return of Samurai Jack, the final season, and how adult-oriented that became. Not to say it wasn't adult-oriented before, but like it definitely played a major role in how people looked at animation. Then came Castlevania, and what really kicked open the doors was Primal. Which, yes, if you're wondering, I am watching Season 2. I think it's really good. And I'll do a review of it. Because someone asked me as a Patreon review to do that for them as like a Patreon review to do a Patreon review of Primal. So I'm going to wait until... They specifically asked for Season 2. So I'm going to wait for the season to be over, and then I'll do that. So I'll do it as like a 2-in-1. Anyway, getting back to this, I think this is really cool. I really love Evil Dead, Army of Darkness. I really do enjoy the thought of Ash coming back. And Bruce Campbell, even though he says multiple times, oh, I'm done with being Bruce Campbell's like, I'm done being Ash, I'm done being him, I'm too old to play the character. And then he just comes right back and does other stuff in voice acting. It's literally like, Bruce is like literally like a cat, you know what I'm saying? Like he's literally like just a cat who is like going in and out of the bedroom. If you're a cat owner, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know my pain. It's like, I go back outside. Nope, I want to come back inside. It's like that with but him playing the role of Ash. Remember, he did say that the first time he said he was going to retire from the character of Ash, and then a few months later, he was voicing the character in Dead by Daylight. And yeah, it's hey, whatever makes the money, man. Whatever, get your money. As for who could do... They didn't say who could be the animation department behind this. They even haven't said, like, who could do it. They're just saying they want to do it. That's the thing, is that they really just said, we want to do this. We want to, get this out here. We want to get the word out that, yes, we do want to continue Ash vs. Evil Dead Season 4 and animated. Which is cool. I think you can do way more stuff with animation in live action most of the time. Could you just imagine what kind of grotesque shit you could come up with in animation that you could not do even with the most expensive practical effects in live action? You could literally, could you just imagine Sam Raimi doing like something with that in animation? Yeah, just that thought alone of like what he could do in terms of animation and horror, I would be totally down for it. I would be 100% totally down with whatever Raimi could come up with in terms of just storytelling. I believe that this is... I think it's a possibility. I do think it's a strong possibility. I mean, Evil Dead Rise is still coming out this year. I don't know when. I figured we'd get something by now. Yeah, I'm a little disturbed that we haven't gotten anything yet, but they keep saying it's coming out this year, it's coming out this year. I'm hoping we at least get a trailer next month. I'm hoping for a trailer next month. So, and I do know, yes, I am aware that the show, damn it, the streaming trailers, there's the word. There's the word I was looking for. Streaming trailers don't come out until like a month or 2 or 3 before the actual release, so maybe that's the case. But yeah. So that's going to be exciting. That is going to be completely exciting to see how that plays out in this and hopefully we get it. I really want the band back together. I want Bruce Campbell. I want all the actors back. I would even love to see like some great voice actors in there. I would even love to see like them get it'd be kind of funny if this hypothetically did happen. I would love to see them get Robert Englund and Kane Hodder and do like Deadites that are like Freddy and Jason and have like a Freddy versus Jason versus Ash fight we never got in animation. That'd be really fucking cool. So yeah, other than that, I just figured this would be a fun video, a quick video to do as like a fun little post to like see what you guys have to say. But you guys tell me in the comments below, what do you guys think of the thought of the possibility of Ash vs. Evil Dead coming back in animation? Would you guys be down for that? Would you guys not be? Just comment below, let me know. Other than that, I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.